Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hello friends, today we will see a numerical based on Lami's theorem. Determine the horizontal force F to be applied to the block weighing 1500 Newton to hold it in position on a smooth inclined plane. That means AB is a smooth inclined plane. That means there is no presence of friction, which makes an angle of 30 degree with horizontal. First of all, we will draw FBD for the particular block. So, suppose I remove this particular floor, what will happen? This block will fall down. That means one of the reaction R is supporting to this particular floor. Then again it is 90 degree. Then self weight of the block is acting vertically downward. It is denoted by W, and again the horizontal force will be as it is. Okay. Now the angle between this reaction and the floor is 90 degree, but this angle is given 30 degree. Okay. So this angle is obviously 60 degree. So as this angle is 60 degree, this is 90, this angle becomes 30 degree. That's why the diagram becomes as like this. This force F, W, and this is R, and these are making angle of 30 degree with respect to y-axis. Okay. Now, is it feasible to apply Lami's theorem? Yes, because there are three concurrent force system acting on particular plane. So, apply Lami's theorem. Lami's theorem, W divided by sine of angle in front of other two forces. So the angle in front of W is this 90 plus 30. So it becomes 120 degree. Then the angle in between F and W is obviously 90 degree. So this angle is 90 degree. And the angle in between W and R is this 90 plus 60. It is 150 degree. Therefore apply Lami's theorem. W, the weight, self weight of the body is given. What is the value? It is 1500. So 1500 divided by sine of angle in front of W, it is 120. So sine 120 degree is equal to F divided by sine of 150 degree. F divided by sine of 150 degree is equal to R, reaction R to calculate, divided by sine of angle in front of R, that is 90 degree. Since this value you know, is it 1500 divided by sine of 120. So just equate this particular parameter to one of the unknown parameter, then you can calculate value for F. Since A is equal to B, B is equal to C, A is equal to C. Therefore 1500 divided by sine of 120 is equal to F divided by sine of 150. Just calculate and tell me value for F. 866.02 kilonewton. If it is in kilonewton, then the force will be also in kilonewton. Just put this value here and equate this particular parameter to this, then you can calculate value for R. Then tell me, just equate these two parameters and tell me value of R. Therefore R is equal to 1732 kilonewton. Okay. This numerical can also be solved by equilibrium conditions. That is the another method. What are the equilibrium conditions? Summation f of x is equal to 0 and summation f of y is equal to 0. So how to apply the equilibrium conditions? Just see. Just resolve this particular R into two components. So what are the, is it not the two resolutions? The horizontal component is F cos theta. This angle is 60 degree. Okay. So horizontal component is R cos of 60 degree and this component is R sine of 60 degree. Okay. Now apply summation f of x, summation f of x is equal to 0. Therefore, all the forces along x-axis by their sign conventions. F is going towards right hand side, take it as plus f. Then this parameter r cos 60 is going towards left hand side, that's why minus r cos of 60 degree is equal to 0. Say it as equation number 1. Then go for another equilibrium condition. What is that? Summation f of y is equal to 0. Therefore, all the components going in along y-axis by their sign convention you are considering. As w is coming downward, take it as minus. The value for w is given. It is 1500. Then this component of particular r sin 60 is going upside. That's why it is taken as plus r sin of 60 degree. Is there any another component? No. So is equal to 0. Okay. Therefore, you can calculate value for r here. 1500 divided by sin of 60. Therefore, r becomes 1732 kilonewton. Okay. Just put this value in equation number 1. Then you can calculate value for f. Just calculate. F is equal to r cos 60. 1732 into cos of 60. Just do one calculation. Calculator and tell me whether it tallies or not. 1732 into cos of 60. Yes, it becomes F is equal to 866 kilonewton. That means you may tally the answers with the previous one. Thank you.